Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video into a brand new episode of Grand Arena 5v5. This is the beginning of week 2 and I'm trying to claw myself back after falling flat on my face in the first week, having lost all 3 rounds due to a mixture of things, but mostly me just forgetting a lot about the game essentially. Made quite a lot of mistakes that some of you very kindly pointed out, like forgetting Starkiller's middle special gives Force Unleashed stacks for his ultimate without actually having to hit anyone, which is obviously nice to know and something that I should have known anyway, just don't really use that ability. But in the first round of this week, hopefully the start of something good, I'm hoping, and that we actually might, well, hopefully get some wins this week, considering how low I am at the moment. I think it's the lowest I've ever been in quite a while. I'm about 3,508, Kyber 2, not a great score at all. So we're going to be trying to climb our way back up. And my first opponent against me today is Trist. And they're from the guild Nerf Herders, and they have 10.4 million GP. So a very similar amount of GP to me. And they have set me a pretty monstrous defense, I'm not going to lie. Going to be quite a tough one to get through, I think. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so as you can see from the board, we do have 3 Galactic Legends on the board. I think there might be a 4th one. If I remember correctly when I was just going over my plan. But as usual, we're going to be starting off in the south. My whole plan really determines on how this Jabba fight goes, because I'm trying out a different counter to what I normally use. And they're actually going to be using LV today. So I'll quickly show you what's in the south wall. So we have Malgus there with 3 Omicrons, a Finn Zorii Rose Omicron team with the Zoricron. That's going to be pretty nuts. Then we have a Jabba team, of course, with Chrysanthemum, and at the bottom we have a Traya, SWGOH Talon Omicron team. So lots of Omicrons. I'm assuming this count is pretty very focused on Grand Arena Omicrons like I am. So this should be quite interesting. But anyway, let's just jump straight into that Jabba fight. From what I can see on .gg, this comp does pretty well, with Gideon being there for obviously his Demoralize, which reduces the opposing team's offense. And he also has an Armor Shred and a AoE Daze, which is always nice. Obviously, the AoE Daze doesn't come in until obviously he gets his Insight stacks, but hopefully we should get to that point without him dying. We do have a very high relic Jabba team in the base. They do have a level 6 Datacron, I would say, or a level 8 Datacron with Tenacity, Resistance, and Potency. Luckily, no armor, which has been the absolute bane of my existence for the last week that we just had. Then that, I think every Jabba I faced had about 200% armor or more, so this might be a bit better. Not particularly sure what sort of damage my team actually deals in terms of special or physical. I think Thrawn is special and Gideon might be special as well, actually. I don't know. But the tenacity might be a bit of a problem, but hopefully we can get through this relatively straightforward, I want to say. And obviously, this is the LV team I'm taking. I'm taking a level 9 Datacron, which is the stacking protection up with the dots, extra crit damage, crit avoidance, protection, crit chance, and accuracy. I do have a feeling that this might come down just to LV at the end. See, depending on how hard this team hits. Use their turn meter. Do I increase the cooldowns of Boosh? I think I do. I need Thrawn to take a turn, ideally. No, them to leave Gideon alone. Come on, Beauregard, you're meant to do something here. Fracture Chrysanthemum. Okay, we got ultimate, which is great. That hurts by the looks of things. Please don't. Alright, let's heal up the team a little bit. I want to wait for the 5 stacks, then we go after Boosh, but it's not happening at the moment, unfortunately. Right. Make your cooldowns again. It's taking a lot longer than I would like, though. That's the only thing. Lucius animations take like 2 years to do. Yes, well done, Bush, you're amazing. Are you... Come on. Serious. I'm a shot on her. That might actually kill her now. Hey. I get A's on the board now. Both of them down. This is taking way too long. Animation is just so slow. Got full auto a little bit. Oh, you had to eat Maul, of course. Oh, this is gonna suck. Come on. Stop taking 2 years to do ability. There we go. You shouldn't come back, I'm hoping. Oh my god. No, why'd you give it to... Oh, okay. Come on, LV. Come on. Okay, that's... that was not fun to fight at all. I think we're going to have to put that on full auto a bit earlier on. The high relics definitely didn't help. Obviously, my team isn't as well developed as that, and I only have relic 7 maximum. I definitely probably could do take an LV to R8 or something, maybe more to R8 as well. But yeah, not fun. Okay, so next up, I'm going to be doing a rematch versus a Malgus team. In that, I'm hopefully going to start with the right ability this time. I'm obviously starting with the cooldown increase, which we're going to need to obviously stop Malgus leaping someone, is beneficial. We do have a level 3 Datacon to deal with, which is stacking offense with buffs, 22% health to iron crit avoidance. And I am taking a level 6 Datacron, which is mainly there for the potency, the extra potency, 55% potency, at 29% potency. That's the armor I was looking at. Health, tenacity, and then droid type of retribution is always nice, I guess. So just see how this goes. Okay. Okay, why? What is? Okay, well. We'll do AoE. I think we need to call up Bastila. Oh, wow, really? Okay. That sucks. No ability blocks either. Ability block, please. Why? How was that not killing him? Even. That was a waste. Cooldown increase or revive. Cooldown increase, I think. Malgus ability block. Just thinking now, actually. Ability block? Remember. It's basic you. Unless it's is it the Omicron? I can't remember. Come on, please kill Basilar. Okay, good. Right. Okay, that's fine. Savior again. Are you not dying? No, 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 no. That was going so well. How's he back up to full HP? That's ridiculous. No, no, don't, please. No. Oh, wow. What the heck? What? Okay. What? No, why? Why? I don't like that fight. I don't think I'm going to use that again. That was not pleasant at all, really. Wow. Had to go sit down for 5 minutes, take a breather after these fights. I don't know what's going on, but I think I'm really lucky with that Malgus fight, or I just did something wrong in there that maybe could have made things a bit easier for myself. So the foresight kind of screwed me in the beginning. Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest, but we are going to try and deal with some of the teams in the north first before we deal with the rest of the south. There's Zorii mainly is my biggest threat there, and obviously we've got Traya there to beat as well. Both very good teams. We're probably going to have to use a Galactic Legend. So we're actually going to try and get rid of these Galactic Legends in the north. First off, starting with Rey, with Ben, JTR, Barris, and Hondo, which does have a Benkron, which we can luckily stop with Shock if we can land it. Pretty nice stats on the side as well. 16% crit damage, health steal, and protection to look at mainly. Obviously, for a chance to remake the difference. Then I'm taking my Maracon, of course, which is this. So you guys can see that there. Okay, so stun Ben. Get some shocks on the board. There's his bonus turn triggered. You saw him go back up to full protection. I'm gonna hide some. Ooh. Need to get debuffs on old Rey here before she whirlwinds someone. A nice stun. You're gonna have to Rey. Let's clear all those buffs. Get defense penetration up. Ability blocks. Maybe try stun JTR. It's not gonna make a difference. Should just cleanse anyway. Never mind. We're kind of stuck now, so throw this out. Need to hit Rey. I need to hit Rey. Come on. Rey. Please. Right, let's throw this to get some more stacks of thingy unleashed. Stun again. Daggers. Come on, Rey. Need you to hurry up, please. Stuns. Put it on Ben, which is the most important one, really. Defense penetration up. Let's get defense up now with old Ben. Alright, let's kill Ben. And we'll kill Rey. Wow. Okay, that did a lot of damage there. We'll call it in now. Hopefully we won't take another hit for that. Basic. Has Hondo actually taken a turn this whole time? There we go. Nicely done. 4A65. Okay, so now we have the LV team, which is the same as the Jabba one pretty much in that there are very high relics in this team, and it does have a Doc run, of course. With crit avoidance, protection, crit damage, and health steal, so it's a very tanky team. Going to be super annoying. So we're actually taking JMK today. I thought I'd try something a bit different. So normally I'd use SLKR for less banners, but this should hopefully get more. And I am taking a level 9 data squad of my own, which is granting health and protection with buffs, which we do get a lot of. Then damage immunity for Cat should she go into 50% health. Crit damage, protection, crit avoidance, health steal, all the nice stuff really. So let's see how we get on here. Let's give this to Cat. Let's heal up. More protection up. Let's keep healing. Pull myself into assist on Maul. Can't see anything. Right. Let's do a kick here. Some assist. Charge up ultimate. Almost had ult. Unfortunate. Yes. Thinking about going to ult there, but I feel like we should be okay. I'm hoping. Right, ultimate now. There we go. Clean all those dots off. Gonna get rid of Maul as soon as we can. Hit him though. Basicking Rogar for a minute. That's slightly annoying. I was hoping Cat was going to take a turn before more like she did that again, but never mind. Let's heal up now. Go after Candyman. The good thing about him is he doesn't actually get anything from LV's lead. Not LV's lead. Yeah, LV's lead. That's what I was trying to say. I was looking at JMK when I said that. Alright, let's kill Thrawn next so we can get GK back. Shouldn't have done that. I had days and think about that. Take that off so I can actually see what's going on. We'll just put it as full auto now, to be honest. I don't really know what I could do about this at this point. We're going to go after Raw Guard because we're going to have to kill him anyway. Maybe I probably should have gone after LV. Don't know how it's going to play out, really. Yikes. Okay, I think I might have misplayed that. Okay, then. Come on. Sit him down already. There we go. Right, now we put it as full auto. Just please don't go into like a half ult or something stupid. JMK. Wow, okay. He's starting to hit hard now. Needs to land a thingy on him. Okay. Chill out, LV. Well, we're screwed now because we have no way of stopping him getting his protection up. Oh well, we'll clean this up with bounty hunters. Wow. I'm gonna have to check that LV stats. That was pretty nuts. There's a cleaning up with Fennec, hopefully. Worth getting armor shred. No. Get in the face. Are you sick? Because I actually want him to do his AoE so I can get my contract. This again. There's contract. Let's get a bids block if we can. Nope. Okay. It's also fine, I guess. Let's heal up. Can't stop him getting his ultimate so quick. Yikes. Heal up again. Is this going to be enough? I don't think it'll be enough. We'll give it a go, though. That was quite fun, being able to blow up LV like that. So we're going to take JML versus Zorii next, with obviously a Rose Omicron and a Zoricron, which is this. Pretty nice, actually. I don't really know how this is going to play out. Obviously, I have used JML against Zorii before, but I think I was in threes, and I don't know where they had the Omicron, or Datacron, I should say. But this should be quite interesting. I do think we should be able to win still, that's the thing, because we should be very fast. Get the opening ability block out, and then hope for the best, basically. So I am taking my 11-9 Datacron myself with stacking offense with buffs, extra protection for the lead special, accuracy, crit damage, and health steal. I do have this really bad feeling that Grandmaster Yoda is going to get deleted at some point. Right, we just wipe out Finn here? Okay. That also works. Okay. What's going on? What? I need to... Don't kill her, please. I need to see how much damage you were doing. Okay. Basic. I think that was over 100k per hit on the lead special there. That was nuts. That is an R9 JML as well, so... Wow. So apparently SLKR can undersize this Traya team. I do not know whether that takes into account the Omicrons. I have no idea. But we're going to give it a go anyway. I think we might as well at this point. We can clean up with C if we need to with what. But for science, we're going to give this a try. So we do have a level 3 Datacron to come up against. Nothing crazy at all really here. Extra protection might be a bit annoying. But my level 6 Datacron here is where it's at really. And that I do have the 100% more damage on my turn when I full have protection. So the first hit that SLKR should do a lot of damage. We might even be able to wipe out Savage with the extra 55% crit damage, health steal, and protection. Okay, all right, pokey poke. Yeah, so that works. What is going on? So now that the south zone is clear, we're going to continue on with the rest of the board. I do have the two teams in North Beat. I have opened up the back wall. As you can see, we do have an Aphra and a Zorii team there. So I'll quickly just show you what's on there. So I'm going to be starting off in the North. Lots of Omicrons again. We do have a Zorii team. Luckily, with no Zorii Cron, a Sana Hondo Cron team. Hondo Omicron team, I should say. A 3 Omicron Aphra. But luckily, no Zetas on the 2 droid counterparts. So I'm actually going to be trying Hux against that. That should be quite interesting to see how that plays out. Because I am intrigued as I've used that counter in 3v3 to see how that plays out in 5v5. Then in the North, of course, we do have a Grand Inquisitor, if it loads, and a Geos team with a Poggle Datacron. So I'm actually going to be using Raddus against the Grand Inquisitor and then Veers Troopers versus the Geos. So I'm probably going to start off with that team. I think that's one that scares me the most because it's pretty nuts. Okay, so this is the Troopers line I'm going to be taking. Obviously, Veers lead with Piet, Dark Trooper Range, and Colonel Stark. And we do have a Poggle Datacron to come up against, which is pretty nice. We are going... I don't know if that level 6 actually does anything. Is it? This allows me to daze. I suppose that does help. Extortion's not going to do anything. Ooh, riposte. Riposte might help a little bit. Getting buffs, they're going to do quite a lot of, and then they do have extra health and protection. I'm hoping we should have enough damage here to actually kill the team, essentially, because there's no crit avoidance or anything like that. Obviously, our Dark Trooper is just going to hopefully just punch them all out. That is the plan, at least. So I'll quickly show the Datacron I'm taking. Just basically just extra armor pen for Dark Trooper, and armor just in case things don't go particularly well and they start taking turns, because I would like to try and stay alive if I can. Okay, so middle over to Dark Trooper. 4 buffs. Just got to wipe someone out for 10 meter. I'm just going to punch Boggle out. Yep, that works. Now if we kill off Brood, stop the whole team. Yep. I feel quite bad actually. Didn't even get to take a turn for a 65. Last but not least, for this North War, we're going to be taking Raddus Rogue 1 against the Grand Inquisitor. I don't really understand why, when CG made Raddus, they decided to give him a James Bond pose, having him on his side like that. It's just, I don't know why they did that, but it's quite amusing. Luckily, we don't have a Datacron to face. This is the first time I've not had to face a Datacron in quite a while. I don't even remember the last time I faced a team without a Datacron. But we do have a level 6 Datacron that I'm taking. Just might as well use them if I can. Stacking crit damage with whenever I do more than 4 crits, which should hopefully happen a lot. And K2 again, a lot of 10 meter. When debuffs run out. Then we have extra armor, health, and armor pen, which I don't think really helps that much because I think most of my team does special damage, but it's what it is. Do I do AoE first, I think? That's a bit of days. Can't see what's going on with so many debuffs. Done. Let's heal up a little bit now. 6 exposes does not look pretty. Oh, that's not exposes. That's purge stacks. What am I on about? They're the one getting exposes, not me. Okay, then. Unlucky 7th. You can't heal with. You got heal immunity on you. Gonna turn over to Raddus, because now we can do an AoE and hopefully pop 8 in the back. We do. Still want banners, please. Raddus heal, please. Should be 65? Hey, okay, good. And now we can deal with the teams in the south, and we have opened up ships, which is great. So now we're going to be doing an experimental counter with Hux versus Aphra. So I was running this, like I mentioned, in 3, so I'm intrigued to see how this is doing in 5. Luckily, I can take a stronger first order team, so that is obviously very helpful. We do have a 3 Omicron Aphra to beat, and it doesn't have a Datacron, which is obviously beneficial for me as well. So I'm actually taking a level 6 Datacron myself, which is stacking offense with buffs, which we should get a lot of because of advantage and other things, which are going to be really helpful for maximizing our damage output, crit chance, crit avoidance, and then I wanted that 30% crit damage basically. Because I think we just need to delete Aphra. That's what we need to do from the beginning. If we can delete her, it should be relatively straightforward, I'm hoping. So slow this down and hope for the best. Someone did a 100k hit, that's fine. Alright, boost her meter, now kill BT. Let's get advantage back on everyone again. Nice dodge, let's stun trip. Yeah, wow, that was easy for 63. Fortunately missing some mana, so I think Hux was low, maybe first or TIE pilot. But I'd take a cheap counter at that any day. Two more teams to go, and next we have C Watt versus Sortie. Doesn't luckily have the Sortie Cron, and the Datacron itself isn't actually too great. Then myself, I'm taking a level 9 Datacron because I've got 3 level 9s left. Haven't really been making the most use of my Datacrons of late, having a lot of really good ones left over, but kind of use just like the ones that actually maximize the stats that I need. Essentially, I don't really need to use a level 9 all the time if I don't need to, but in this case, I'm just going to use one just for the sake of it because I don't think I actually need a Datacron here if we really wanted to get a win. So I'm actually using my Trench one that I have. Not that I'm actually planning on taking Trench Relic 7 anyway, but just see how we get on here. Okay, she'll take over to Thingamabob C. Then we're going to link up L3 because we have to. And I'm going to link up BB8 because I'm hoping that we can really link BB8 and Sortie for the ultimate. But obviously BB8 will give us a faster charge on our ult, hopefully. So he does counter and things like that. What's going to really benefit from that defense pen up and offense up? Because you do so much damage. Can't link yet, so just basic. Should be able to keep Watt alive. I would hope that we can at least. Right, now we'll link up. No, we can't, because you. Oh no, yes we can. I forgot the second one ignores the taunt, so I can link up Sortie here, which is great. Almost ultimate, and we can pop that. This might just wipe out the whole board. One tabs. Damn it, it wasn't his turn. Damn it, R2. Only 22k. Epic. Okay, we'll link you up then. Through my one shot. R2. Well, I suppose BB8 probably would have come back anyway, but fine. Nice 67 there. Another slightly experimental run in that we're going to be taking Granaquista versus Sana Hondo, obviously with Hondo Omicron, which means that Hondo is actually going to start, but I'm hoping whatever he does with his captive ability won't slow us down too much, and that Granaquista should still work here. So I'll quickly show what Datacron they do have, which is a level 3 Datacron with second crit chance, extra armor pen, resistance pen, and 56% armor. And on my Granaquista team, I do have a level 6 Datacron, which is for Ufus, which is the wordy ability, which has some pretty nice stuff on it, I suppose. Extra crit avoidance, protection, and crit chance. Of course, I had to go on Granaquista, didn't it? Well, I guess we're slowing down a little bit. Wait, what? How can this work? I'm just gonna get stuck in a stun lock. Oh, I've made a mistake. I should have done that on yeah, on Kara. Oh, there we go. Got dodge. And now we try and get bids block on Kara. Do get that, great. Let's get Kara out of stealth. No. Why? Go to that torn off Stormtrooper behind. Hondo, blow me a kiss. Come on, let's kill Kara, please. Basic. Fine, now we'll go after Stormtrooper behind. We get that potency up, maybe kill Kara. We to finish them too. But now it's going to get pretty nasty against Hondo.
I haven't used torture yet. No, please, go dodge up. That's fine then, we'll just do torture, whatever you want to do. Turn away. Everyone came on full auto. You could waste it, that was brilliant. What a mate, brother. That works, eh?
Okay, well, pretty nasty start. Not great banners either. Probably not something I would suggest running, especially if that team had a better deck run. They could have absolutely wiped the floor with me, really. But we had home advantage being in the Death Star. Is this a Death Star? I don't know, it's Empire, whatever. But yeah, now on to ships. So very quick fleet update. We're doing pretty well so far. Unfortunately, did drop that fight against the LV, but we did actually manage to get that really nice hit with Boba for content, I suppose. But we are going to move on to the fleet zone, which luckily doesn't have anything too crazy in terms of the fleets that they have. So no meta fleets on defense, which is really nice for me. So I think you might guess what my plan is, but I'll just quickly tell you. Profundity versus Negotiator, Executor versus the Thrawn, and then we're going to use Empire versus the Raddus team at the bottom. We need to kill Anakin. So he goes under stealth. Now we can put marked on him, which is great for me. Healing immunity is not great for me though, that's the only thing. I should have cleansed that off Y-Wing when I get go. Let's do this. So I cleanse that healing immunity. I know it's old towards calling Outrider there, but for the sake of just getting rid of that healing immunity, I think it was worth it for banner's sake. Not going to bother wiggling with Falcon because we don't need to. It might be worth it with the days now. Let's kill Ahsoka. She'll go into stealth, but that's fine. Just work on now just so we get to that days. Because blow, I guess, yeah. But torn on Ahsoka for me. Don't have any more reinforcements. I did only take Cassian as my only reinforcement for this. Don't really feel like I need any more for Negotiator fleets. Fire Kenobi. Kill, I'll say Profundity then. Kill Plo. Now we can go after Y-Wing. Auto. There we go, for 72. Right. Deck versus... do I go? Let's go all in on Bomber. I'm about to kill Thinking off with a rogue AoE. He actually double taps, that would have been great. And we killed off Bomber there, it's good. Stopping getting burning on the board. Now Mr. Annoying has come on the field. Mrs. Annoying, I should say, because it is a female pilot. Let's heal up. Nice Tooth getting to taunt as well. Gonna waste the special there just so I can maybe get a double tap. How's that not died? Well, in Boba then. Sort it out. That would be great banners. Oh, 73. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so Tarkin versus Raddus. I'm running a slightly different counter to what I'd usually use, just trying to get better at ships, essentially, just trying to practice some counters out. So I've taken a minimal Empire fleet versus this. I don't really know why this works better than the other fleets for better banners. I don't really know, so I guess we're going to find out in a minute. I know we get a lot of formation stacks from this. Lags me out. Kind of a shame that the TIE Fighter summoners don't do any damage or significant damage with the formation stacks. Even my Gear 12 pilot Gauntlet is hitting more than them. My Grand Inquisitor and obviously Fifth Brother are Relic 7. So. Guess I'm gonna have a cleanse in a minute. Gauntlet maybe. Okay, there we go. Alright, offense up. Didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Right. Hey, sick. Hey, what? What? There we go. Let's heal up Scythe. And heal up you. Thought I would kill it, but what's that going to be? 73. Okay, so we did pretty well on the ships, and I want to say pretty well overall. Hopefully it's over 1800. Okay, so a lot better score. Well, just better performance in general than last week. I think we did make a couple of mistakes early on. Could have got through some of those fights without as much stress as I had, especially the Jabba fight with LV. And then I probably could have played that JMK versus LV fight a bit better. To obviously stop me having to two-shot it. But I'm pretty pleased overall, obviously, with my performance, like I mentioned. And we shall come back to this later on to see how my opponent did. So I shall see you in a bit. So I'm back a bit later on, and as you can see, my opponent unfortunately didn't manage to get any sort of clear. They left it quite late. I think with an hour left, they hadn't actually attacked yet. So I'm guessing they just ran out of time, essentially, to actually get some damage done on my board. But a good win to start this second week. Obviously feeling a lot better with my performance this round, and hopefully we can continue this momentum. I wouldn't say it's momentum, but hopefully we could build some momentum over this week to continue our wins and hopefully get back into Kyber 1, obviously finish the season. So if you have enjoyed this video, obviously a like and comment is always much appreciated, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to not miss any future Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos. I shall catch you in the next one.